Now, in the state legislature, diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, within higher education has become a focus of the state legislature. House Bill 4 was filed earlier this session and seeks to eliminate DEI programs, policies, and offices at all of Kentucky's public universities. Similar legislation was introduced in Frankfort last year but failed to pass. KET's Emily Sisk spoke with Northern Kentucky University students and 2 journalists to learn more about potential impacts of the bill.
A lot of the work that I'm passionate about doing is directly affected by this bill. We're talking about the Office of African American Student Initiatives, Latino student initiatives, LGBTQIA+ student initiatives. We're talking about people being affected in terms of being able to continue their academics through scholarships like the Diversity Scholarship. I'm personally on that scholarship that's helping me to continue my education.
The sponsor of this bill in particular, Jennifer Decker, a representative from Waddy, in her statements about this, Decker said that the purpose of the bill was to eliminate discrimination across all demographics within higher ed. So that includes not only race, which is pretty much what we normally talk about in these conversations, but also religion, class, gender, and a variety of people who are impacted by DEI.
Personally, I would definitely agree. With that bill. I believe that we should not have forced diversity. I believe that having those programs in place to give special opportunities and stuff to people just be based on race and things like that, I believe that would be sort of discriminatory in its own right. Just basically saying, hey, you're this, so you need extra care. To kind of think that these programs are discriminatory, I think just undermines the value that they really hold at the end of the day, because these programs exist because historically we have not been let into certain spaces. Therefore, there was a need to create these spaces.
There are programs that honor and recognize culture, but that is for all people to come to and to enjoy. And also, it's not discriminatory at all. Being able to be recognized in who you are and not have your racial identity swept under the rug in white spaces is actually inclusive.
We do not specifically have an Office of Diversity. The Center for Inclusive Excellence and Global Engagement, it's called SIEGE at EKU, and they basically host all of the groups on campus who might feel like they are not represented as well. As people know, EKU is a predominantly white institution. The minority is going to be people of color, and SIEGE will host events for them, allow them to make clubs and gather. So they would definitely be effective.
I feel like it would obviously pass because of the supermajority that we have in the Kentucky government, but I feel like it's more of a statement saying that these policies are not working and they're just a waste of money, honestly. I believe that's what the representatives are trying to say. An institution like NKU, we don't have that necessarily as big of a budget as a UK or Louisville or even like a WKU. So we're already dealing with the fact that we have limited resources to give out. So just being able to, or cutting down the resources even more is just adding fuel to the fire at this point.
I feel like if this bill passes, there will be a lot of silence. When it comes to talking about things that people are going through or racial issues or even expressing their culture, I feel like it would really limit the voices of a lot of students here.
Especially on NKU's campus, I don't think it would be perceived very well, but I do think it will be a good thing in the long run of how the campus operates and carries itself.
At the national level, we are seeing a target on DEI, especially from the Trump administration. This is kind of a reflection of that moment, I think, that we're seeing at the national level, here at the state level. But at the state level, it has been a conversation that's been happening since before Trump's second term even began.
And our thanks to Emily Sisk for that report. If the bill passes, universities would have to abide by the new rules by June 30th of this year. If an institution does not comply with the law, it could be sued by Kentucky's Attorney General.